are getting set for our main event, and let's check out how they match up. Manny Pacquiao, the lefty, with a height disadvantage, though interestingly his reach is almost the same as Jorge Solis. And the rules that will govern this matchup, the same as we've had all night, the unified rules. We did see a clash of heads that came late in our last fight. They didn't have to go to the scorecards if it would happen in this fight. Of course, after the fourth round, they will go to those scorecards. And you see no standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule. And so we are getting ready to start our main event. Manny Pacquiao taking on Jorge Solis for the WBC International Super Featherweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring at this time, please welcome the challenger. Coming to the ring, please welcome the defending champion.
Sa aking isipan, bakit kailangan husgahan ang iyong nararamdaman? Ano ba ang tamang batayan upang tayo'y pakinggan? Dapat mataas ba ang iyong pinagmulan? Kahit nasasaktan ang aking sarili, pilit na itinatago at walang sinasabi. Puso ko may nagturugo, ya'y di kita ng iba. Basta't ang mahalaga, bayan ko'y masaya. Lalaban ako sa mundo, dala ang pangalan mo. Pinoy ako, Pinoy tayo. Lalaban ako sa mundo, kapalit may buhay ko. Lalaban ako para sa Pilipino. Makatulong sa kapwa o magbigay karangalan. Kahit maging sino ka man, mukha o mayaman, para sa bayan, sabay tayong lalaban. Lalaban ako.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated, in association with MP Promotions, are proud to present the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC International Super Featherweight Championship the International Championship, sponsored by Corona, la cerveza más fina, and sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. Executive Director William Kunz, Supervisor at ringside Dickie Cole, and the World Boxing Council President in attendance at ringside Jose Suleiman. At ringside, the 3 judges scoring this bout on the 10-point system will be Larry O'Connell, Oren Schnellenberger, and Gail Van Oy. And inside the ring, when the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, Vic Draculich. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the thousands in attendance here in San Antonio, Texas, and the millions watching around the world, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white with red, official weight 130 pounds, professional record 32 victories, including 23 knockouts with 2 bouts even. Damas y caballeros de Guadalajara, Mexico, the undefeated challenger, Jorge El Coloradito Solis. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white with flames, official weight 128 3/4 pounds. Professional record, 43 victories, including 33 knockouts with 3 defeats and 2 draws. Ladies and gentlemen, the congressional candidate, fighting out of General Santos City, Philippines, the reigning, defending WBC International Super Featherweight Champion, the former 2-time champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
All right, gentlemen, this is for the WBC International Super Featherweight title. You received your instructions in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you. Any punch below this point going to be called low. Golpes de bajo, de este punto, serio mal bajo. With that said, I want you to obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times. Obedezca mis comandos y protegerse a su mismo siempre. Touch them up now, good luck to both of you. Tóquenlos, buena suerte a ambos.
So the moment is at hand. Manny Pacquiao taking on Jorge Solis. There's the 27-year-old Solis from Guadalajara, Mexico. And that is Manny Pacquiao, 28-year-old with a Hall of Fame career already in the making. First of 12 rounds. Solis presumably will be the boxer in this fight. And Pacquiao, of course, always an aggressive fighter.
And here's something that I like already of Solis is that he's actually moving to the right, to his right. And a lot of fighters tend to move the opposite way when they fight a southpaw. And I believe that he's using a good strategy.
You like a fighter moving to the right?
Oh, I love it.
Interesting. Okay.
But you know that left, either he's going to throw a straight left or he's going to throw a wide, like a left hook type, and he's able to get countered.
Pacquiao throws that left. Of course, his bread and butter punch is that straight left hand. Solis, in his last 4 fights, has fought fighters with a 55-21 record. And while he's won all those fights, he's never lost. When you step up against the Pacquiao, it's a whole different situation.
Oh, Al, no doubt this is a huge step up in class for Solis. And I think the big question here, you know, apart from ability, is how does he handle the moment? Now, we've seen Ed Sosa come in tonight and handle it beautifully. Christian Maharas come in, handle it beautifully. Will Solis fight the same way or will he freeze up? So far, you know, I think he still has to get a little bit looser. He seems a little tight.
Pacquiao looking for a chance to attack, as he always does.
Yeah, and Solis does. He has to be aware. He can't be going in there thinking that he can take the punch from Pacquiao. He needs to be aware and be cautious at all times, because Pacquiao can finish you off at any time.
Solis throwing a right hand down to the body. Tries an uppercut from way out, a dangerous maneuver. And here in round one, Pacquiao content to be just a little more passive and see what Solis has to offer.
Well, this is generally the part of the fight where Manny is at his slowest. He generally starts slow. I mean, his hands are fast, starts are a little slow.
Manny Pacquiao, who due to the machinations of the boxing world, doesn't hold one of the major 4 boxing titles, but he's #1 in the WBC, WBO, and IBF at 130 pounds. And he's generally considered probably the best at that weight class, if not Juan Manuel Marquez, who he might fight next. Now, good right hand landed there by Solis. That's his best moment of round number 1.
I would like to see Jorge Solis go that straight right to the body instead of looking for the head all the times. Take some power away from Pacquiao.
Pacquiao gets him against the ropes and throws a couple of shots, and Solis is able to get away. Pacquiao going downstairs to the body now.
How about a jab or two from Solis?
That would be nice. With that long reach of his and the good upper body movement that he has, he should utilize that quite a bit.
So a pretty close first round. Solis is through it in any case. Freddie Roach in the corner of Manny Pacquiao.
Nice deep breath. Okay, Manny. Good job, I think. Now here, I want you to start using the double jab.
Use your jab more. I know you started out okay, but you have to bring that straight to the body, straight to the body. How do you feel him? He's strong. Yeah, he's good. Every time he wants to come in, stop him with the jab. Watch out.
And by the way, that is Ulysses Archie Solis, the IBF flyweight, light flyweight champion, who is the brother of Jorge Solis, who's working in his corner. He'll be fighting Jose Aguirre on May 19th, defending his title. But right now he's very immersed in his brother. And he said, you know what, I'm so excited for my brother, I feel like I'm fighting Manny Pacquiao.
And they're very, very close. I did a fight with Archie Solis a couple of months back. He's a real good fighter. I'll tell you what, I gave Solis the first round because Manny Pacquiao didn't do anything.
You can certainly make a case for that. There's no question.
I agree with you, Wally. I believe that Solis did win that round.
We're in round number 2. Of course, it's a scheduled 12-rounder. And Solis getting a little wild and awkward in there, and that won't benefit you against Manny Pacquiao.
You need to get Pacquiao frustrated. Make him make mistakes. Like right there, he's getting a little frustrated because he can't get in. He's reaching in. Now right there, I believe that Solis should have thrown a left hook when he saw Manny Pacquiao go in like that.
Did land a counter right hand, Solis. Pacquiao's left gets in. Of course, that's an important punch for him, we all know.
You know, we had touched on it in the open somewhat, but there are a lot of things going on with Manny Pacquiao outside the ring right now. And I always get the feeling like he reached his peak against Morales in the 3rd fight. Like, I didn't think he could get any better physically, psychologically, emotionally than he was that night. Is there a danger, Gennaro, do you think, that maybe he looked past this one and didn't take this one quite as seriously as those fights?
He might have looked past due to the circumstance of what he's trying to do now outside of boxing. But I believe that he can actually become a little bit better than what he is right now because he runs in like this a lot. And I think that somebody who's a real smart fighter will eventually pick up and notice that he's going to run in, make a quick step back, and somebody with good power is going to make him feel it.
One of those outside interests, he's running as the Kempe Party's candidate in the May 14th election in the Philippines as a representative. That would be like our congressional representatives in the 1st district. And he said, I'm not campaigning. Obviously, when I'm training, I put all my mind into this fight. when this is all done, I'll go back and campaign. But for right now, I'm all about boxing.
Well, you know, there's more on the line here than just Manny Pacquiao's boxing career. One of the Philippine